This is really interesting. So thank you so much for being here, Rising Serpent. Um, so Rising Serpent says observes that leaders have already gone from kind of public availability and intimacy to Zoom. Have you thought about that at all, Darren?
About the implications of this?
About the distance now that they've gotten from their electorate. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I haven't thought about that specifically,
right?
but I definitely think that there are implications to this kind of massive increase in remote work that could be sticky into the indefinite future. I don't know if the Zoom thing in particular means that leaders are less connected. I don't, their inability to, I say, do rallies at home, to do meet and greets that might have some kind of effect. But I think the general effect.
How can they engage with their electorate in a meaningful way? For example, about taxes or some type of really consequential type of way, if they limit their actual intimacy and engagement that they're willing to have?
Yeah, that's a good question. And it could be one of many, many, many downstream ramifications to this ridiculous COVID scam, this lockdown scam that's been visited on the American population, much of the global population, the biggest crime against humanity apart from war crimes.
It is, and it's something, I was probably the first person that I know of because I saw it happening in China, and I knew that as China was a leading indicator that we were kind of going to adopt it here. I call it not just dark city, but I call it, and I think I got the language after our first Periscope, but I call this, now I forget what I call it because the pressure's on me, right? What do I call this? Oh yeah, I call this the trolley problem. That right now, what's happening throughout the entire world is every single person is now, it's now demanded that they find a solution to the trolley problem. They then stand in front of the class, present their solution, have to get unanimous approval of their solution, which is something that is impossible to achieve in such a solipsistic kind of atomized society, right? We've been torn apart that we don't even share a language anymore. We can't even decide on, definitions of words. We can't get agreement on a moral language anymore. So I just don't see any way to resolve this ever. I think this is just kind of the state we're going to be in.